Yes.
Conrad, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
So I understand Cubs finally won at Legends against Pirates. How's that feeling right about now?
It's the best feeling I can ever get this year. Given 8th March 2019, we all know what happened. And on the first day of training, when Coach Fred came back, the first thing he told us, he reminded us about that day. So getting that win was like a payback to the Pirates.
So you're saying this whole time Fred has been MIA until it was the week to face Pirates. Was it hurting that much? I mean, it's just a game.
It was really hurting. We were humiliated, and I don't want to say we were humiliated, but it was a very bad loss to us. Given we had chances of winning the title 2019.
Oh yeah, title which he then actually that was quite a good time for those that don't support Cubs, because I remember the stands were alight in celebration. But that win, and then you were in that game. Do you believe that you've come of age as a person and as a player for this team?
I wasn't in the game actually. I had a shoulder pop the previous day, so I was on the bench. I didn't come on. Coming of age, I don't think. I'm only 23, so still have so much to do for my club.
At 23 sports years or 23 biological years? You know, these things we need to make clear. Someone some time ago said I was making 18, so I have to be sure.
It's biological years. I'm just out of campus.
Well, there's this thing called adult education also. I'm sure you.
No. We're a very young boy. If my goal is 24.
I'm certain when you begin mentioning other people, we'll call them to camera and they'll have a thing or two to say about these ages and the claims you're making. But you claim to be a young boy, and I don't believe you've met rugby at Cubs. You've been playing rugby before. So where did this rugby journey begin, and had you been a champion there? Because I know you were Uganda Cup champion, reigning champion.
My rugby journey began in 2009 at Namilyango. Yeah, I was a champion under 14 and under 16. Under 19, I lost at the finals. That was 2013. Lost to Hana in the final, where I believe we had supposed to win, because at the end of the 80 minutes we were 3-3 and we had to play another final, which was very unfair to us.
So you wanted the coin toss at the end?
Yeah, coin toss, so we would go for drop goals. At that point, he was still under 18, and the law was applicable of a coin toss or a drop goal.
Drop goal. You believe you are that good that you're doing the title?
Of course. Given that Magom kicked out 2 penalties that was straight to the poles, I could have converted them.
You would have converted them. You seem to be sure of yourself, and I actually do like that. And it happens that this year there are very many slots opening up with the national team, given the fact that we are looking at splitting the 15s and 7s players. So there are very many slots opening up, either sides, very many slots opening up. So where do you see yourself going to first? Is it the 7s or the 15s?
At this point, if I'm to look at 15s and 7s, I would prefer to go for 15s. Why? I wouldn't say it's easy, but 15s, I think the competition there, I can handle it. 7s right now, the coach is looking more at size, more of skill. Not that I don't have the skills, but skills in the sense whereby you have to play more than one position, and I'm limited to the wing, and maybe I can diversify to the scrum if given the size, which I don't have. And you can find players like Seboliva, they play anywhere, so the competition is quite hard or tight to me. But 15s, I can tussle it out with Jimono.
at the wing, so you want Jimono's number?
Yes.
I don't think you will be talking about that. I mean, he's the vice captain of that team. Where are you gunning for a vice captain?
Everything is possible. When I was joining COP, they told me no one can ever put on shirt 14. It's only Jimono's currently puts on 12.
But you do know Cubs can assemble a backline that's from 9 to 15 of former wingers only.
That's why you call us a team of wingers.
No, it's only right. I mean, which other team can do that?
Guess Paris can do that.
No, what I'm trying to say is you have to make sure you're versatile. You can't be relying on your wing. If your model says you can't take my number, what are you going to do? Are you going to leave the team?
Like I won't, but I'll have to find a way.
To beat him, because you're competing against a now fast Soriange. There's Okeni, there's Osuna. I think even sometimes Seruaji finds himself at the wing. There's Casito also, there's Ortega. So
you see, competition is very good for one's growth, and it's very good for the team. So if Casito or Chimono or Ortega, if they're better than me, precisely they'll have to start again ahead of me. But in this case, it helps me work more harder. Because by the time I came, I didn't have a chance to play. I mean, everyone knew Cobbs. Chimono was playing the other wing. The other wing had Amolo, but Amolo helped me on the left hand. I won't say I had an easy path, but Amolo's departure helped me come through the ranks, and I made it. So the coming back of Keith Ortega, I feel like still have so much to do, and I'm not the best, but.
So you practice witchcraft in your free time. I mean, Ortega isn't playing regularly, Suriang is now fat, Amolo is good. Those are the people you've taken out of the picture, right?
Ortega is just unlucky. But he's one person I would like to play to get more regular rugby, because he's very good. He will add so much to our team. I don't mind coming off the bench for him.
Talking about your ambitions, you said you'd be more reliable playing at the wing or sometimes at the scrum, but size won't let you do everything. So what aren't you adding to your game to make sure you're as versatile as you mentioned Sauriwa is for the sevens or even again?
Size. If I had that size, I would have been called this year for sevens. I'm very sure of that. But Coach Albert, after the loss to Kenya in the Africa sevens in South Africa, is it? Coach Albert made it clear he wanted only big players now to compete against Kenyans, of which now I can't compete with them, because look at the guys who play at the wing for other teams. Look at Bufa. If you look at Okenyi currently, it will take me any day. So I have a lot to work on.
Someone after last weekend said that we have our own Bufa in Maso. How do you think that is?
I believe he's the Ghanaian Bufa.
The Ghanaian Bufa.
Yeah.
And he has been to Kenya, a ground that very many of our players would love to explore. Do you see yourself playing in Kenya?
Yes, I would so much love to play in Kenya, because I've had conversations with Maso, and he told me when he was in Uganda, he used to compete against his fellow wingers to show them that they're underdogs. But when he went to Kenya, they taught him that he's an underdog. So his return to Uganda, he told me he now doesn't compete with anyone. He comes to show people that he knows rugby. He's here to play rugby.
And do you have any particular grounds where your team you think would accept or fit Mukwaya in Kenya?
Given 2 years with no rugby, just build up, I think I'll join KCB.
KCB, those are Kenya Cup champions for 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
You actually think you can cut it?
I can cut it, given 2 years.
Before we probably let you get back to whatever you have to do. National team ambitions. The selectors are out watching. Of course, the sevens people are not as liable as we may want them to be available. There's you say you are gunning for Chimono, but then also the other wing is going to have probably had Maso, and those are two Cobbs wingers. So what are you going to do between now and the first international game to make sure you are actually seen by the sectors to be ahead of, first of all, these two, before we think of anyone else like Okia or...
Of course, for any national team call-up, the coach has to look at who's the best option he has. Currently, if they called me, I wouldn't believe I'm the best. I'm not at my best at this particular point. I'm not playing at my full potential. Chimono and Semwami, basically, they are playing very well. Semwami is scoring tries each and every day, out, in, out. Chimono is doing well at center. So I have to work twice hard. I have to go back to the gym. I have to go back to good feeding, gain some size, and come back. And I make sure in 3 months I'll make it.
I want to wish you well with the good feeding and advise that you please stop eating fries. Leave them for us that are supposed to be playing rugby. But other than that, I wish you good luck this year, and wish Cobbs the title. Like you seem to be so sure of it.
Yeah, we're going to win.
I'll hold to that in case it doesn't happen. But good luck.
Win, I'm going to retire.